Okay, so you're gay. That's the trolling fandom for you, even though it's not really a fandom. Oh god. Suturusu Usukami. I might have said that wrong yet again, but there you go. Hello again, Tori. First, I would like to say thanks for responding to my last message in your Furry Guru 3 video. Next, I was wondering, I know most furries do not know any of the furries outside of the internet and large gathering settings, e.g. furrycons or fur meets. What I'm wondering is, do you know any furries outside of the setting, like, that you know personally? E.g. you hang out together, I've been to their house or something like that. Yeah, there's furries at my school. There's furries at my school. There's furries well, there's... Just a quick mind map in my head. There's a furry who lives... Hell, just... in a 20-mile radius of me, there is a dozen or so furries. Put it that way. There is a lot of furries around here that I know outside of fur meets and stuff, even though I have met most of them at fur meets anyway. Or at school. I personally have been blessed, so to speak, as I have a close friend who I go to school with who is a furry, and I think it is kind of cool having known someone outside the internet, as most furries do not get this sort of opportunity. And again, as I said in my last message, you do a great thing for the fandom, and I really respect you for it. You truly are the Furry Guru, or Furry Jesus, so to speak. Keep up the good work, and keep making those videos. Thanks. Talio Fox. I'd just like to say, keep it up. Just found your account and love the vids, having been a furry for over 1.5 years now. And you can say it's nice to see someone helping the new furs get their bearings and also helping the existing furs gain new knowledge. So keep it up. I have a question not about furs, but more on your religion. I'm assuming that means religion. As it sounds very interesting and I would like to know more. Please can you help? Religion. I think you're talking about therianthropy. Yeah, I've already said I'm not the expert on that really, so you'll have to ask someone else about that. Blah blah blah. Yours truly, Talio Fox. Have pride, furry pride. Okay, dude. That's a nice little ending. The email, by the way. Black Shippo. Hey. Yeah. Hello, Tori. I thought I'd say hi. I've seen a lot of your videos, and I think that there's a good source of info on furries and a source of hope for furries everywhere. There is something I would like to know, however. How did you find other furries where you live or at your school? You can find them where you live by, well, it's kind of hard to explain. You can find furries around where you live. You can go on regional furry websites. You haven't listed where you live. But you can get websites for individual states, individual countries, stuff like that to find furries. And I found furries at my school because I was just having a conversation with a person once, and they just randomly said "yif," and I just went, "Are you a furry?" And the rest is history. So there you go. I don't really know any other furries around where I live, and I want to find out how to find some without becoming more of an outcast than I already am. Yeah. Okay. Well. White Wolf 400. Awesome. First off, being a furry, I realise how much of an idiot people can be, but I love your video responses. Figured I'd let you know you're awesome, and as in the second reply to the moron, you're in fact an icon to a lot of furs. Figured I'd send you a message. Also, by the way, I think you sound a lot like Captain Jack Sparrow. Okay. That's unusual. I don't actually know what Captain Jack Sparrow sounds like. Night Sparrow 626. Oh, that's ironic. Keep up the pro fur vids, dude. It's uplifting to see some of us are actually standing up against discrimination. Very uplifting. Thanks. Wobble Bottom. Here's the funny guy with the beard, by the way, who's an anti-furry, who yet again still has all those crazy misconceptions about bestiality. Get with the times, man. I just got a message from ATX Scuba Steve 22 that said you referred to me being an old bearded basement dweller. I'd like to remind you that that I'm 25. Right. One people in my last video where I had furry, one of them was 26, and they still look younger than you. I may have a beard, but that is neither here nor there. I'd also like to share with you a video of my place of work. Right. You said you work in a video processing something or other. I work in a school. I get on well with the kids. Furfender. Dear Tory, my name is Nick Wright, and I am the only furry I know in the desolate spot of Christianity known as Monument, Colorado, USA. Yes. Anyway, I'm such a sheltered fur, or isolated, that I don't know anything about the YouTube furry war until just recently. A few moments ago I saw your post, Ori, I hate furries, and I must say you've put the point quite eloquently and without stooping to the troll's level. Thank you for being so proactive in our world. I only wish I could be. If there's anything you want me to do to further your, or perhaps more accurately our, cause, just let me know. Or tell beep, and he'll pass it on to me. Yours truly and all that good stuff, Nick Wright. Oh, so told you I was ill. Big Tyler Austin. Basically, if you are the furry guru who answers questions, I have one. How do you tell your parents that you are a furry? That is a seriously hard question that depends on, I'll just say, hundreds of factors. So, I can't exactly tell you just how right now, because it'll take me, it takes a lot of, it just takes a lot of thinking about. And if you want me to help you, then it's best to do it in something like an email, because then I'll have to ask you, like, your various questions about your life, about your parents, about, you know, stuff like that, about what you think their beliefs and stuff are. Slayer X91. I've gone through and pretty much watched all of your videos and found them extremely interesting. You seem very intellectual and definitely someone I'd get along with. A shame I'm stuck here in America, where it's quite apparent I should have been born somewhere outside of this ignorant country. Anyway, I essentially want to tell you I truly commend your work, but also on a more personal note, I am in fact a 7chaner and a furry. But really, if you look at some of the better parts of 7chan, you'll find it's a very cool culture. Yeah, it's kind of off-putting when you go on 7chan, click on one page, and there's a video of someone masturbating on it. Yeah, that was nasty. I mainly view their comedic boards and stay away from their ignorant view of subcultures such as our own. It's also a good place to look for people interested in other subcultures, e.g. video games, technology, zombie theories, etc, etc. But I want to let you know that not all beatards are yiffin' hell furry haters. I definitely relate myself more with the furry culture than the beatard culture. Lastly, I was hoping you could provide me with the easiest way to contact you, because which instant message or forum I could talk to you on. Well, I use all major messengers, so there you go. Thanks for your time, no problem. Yeah, about it's been said many a time, a lot of people on furry hate websites, most prolifically Something Awful, Crush You've Destroyed an Encyclopedia Dramatica, a lot of them are furries. I've talked that I've heard, it's quite well known that some of the administrators or goons on Something Awful are furries. It's quite well known, I've even talked to one of them, that administrators on Encyclopedia Dramatica are furries. You know, and a lot of people who used to be members of these 7chan websites and stuff that I know now, who are now furries, they even had to say, even back then, there were a lot of furries on these websites. So there you go. Where was I? Page 6 of 9! Oh bloody hell, this is going to be one bloody long video.